Gen Z know nothing about relationships. Their ideas about relationships and marriage comes from Bollywood, movies and social media. After all of this delusional conditioning, they're actively looking for love, but they will never find it. Why? Because they don't know what love is. Is love all about happiness? Is happiness is goal of marriage and a relationship? I don't think so. Happiness is temporary state. It's momentary. It is not a goal. And if happiness is temporary, that means your relationship, your marriage and your love is also temporary. In reality, most of you are looking for a companionship, not a relationship. You just want somebody by your side so that you can feel good or happy or safe. Once this feeling of happiness is gone, intimacy, trust, love and all other similar feelings will also went away. Because companionship is part of relationship, but companionship is not a relationship. 98% couples are just each other's companions that you look around. They do not love each other because they never understood what love is. They will try to find it throughout their life, but they will never able to find it. They will suffer throughout their life because of this vague idea. Gen Z lacks a lot of things in the relationship, and one of the most important thing in the relationship that they lack is commitment. Love is about commitment and decision. It is not about choice, and commitment and promises about future, not today. If you both truly love each other, you will eventually find some way to be together in some way or other. Even if the days are not good, even if the things are not good, even if the world is saying that you are not for each other, even if there's suffering more than happiness, but the suffering is still meaningful, you will try your best to get. You will try your best to be together if you love each other. You can understand Gen Z stupidity by the terms that they use for the proxy of the relationship. I will tell you about each of these terms, but understand all of these things used to happen back in the time, but now they have a term as well. Start with benching or next in the deck. It simply means backup for the current one. It is exactly what Deepika did to Ranveer by going out and trying to meet new people and having that in mind that she still have a backup as Ranveer out there. Sorry, Ranveer. It is not love. It is just using other person for your own good. Love is not randomly realizing that the other person is the righteous one for you. It is about becoming that righteous person. You'll go out in the world trying to find the replacement for the person you're backing up for. And when you're not able to do so, you'll come back. That is purely a business, or so to say, a selfish approach to looking at relationships. Ask yourself what you are bringing to the table. Are you the right person for them? Or you're just looking for the right person for yourself. To sustain benching, a lot of people use breadcrumbing. Breadcrumbing is a manipulation technique. It involves sending mixed signals and a little amount of affection and attention so that other person is hooked towards you, even if you know that you don't want anything serious from them. Females are by default really intelligent and smart when it comes to understanding other people. They just ignore what they don't want to see or they don't want to hear. If you are a male best friend of any female and you are interested in her, don't think that she didn't know about it. You are giving her girlfriend treatment because she is breadcrumbing you so that you don't leave. And when you ask her out or wants to take a relationship on a next level, she gets offended and says she don't want to ruin this friendship. And she continues to breadcrumb you to give you hope that one day she will understand your love and she will fall for you as well. But that is pure stupidity, mal. Sometimes when breadcrumbing escalates to a level, it becomes situationship. Everybody knows what situationship is. It is just like friends with benefits. Situationships are stupid as much as good they sound because they lack the most important thing in the relationship, that is commitment. It is really easy to add anything before ship today and make it a proxy of relationship. Situationship occur merely because of two reasons: lack of courage to commit or being indecisive. Second, being a pink flag or other person being a pink flag. What is a pink flag? Again, Gen Z term. Pink flag means you're not exactly a red flag but tends to be a red flag and still have some positive things inside you. There are lots of terms these jokers have invented so far just as an excuse for not taking cost, accountability, responsibility and struggles of the relationship. They don't have a courage to make a decision. They don't have a courage to commit because they don't love. Love gives you confidence and courage. They can't take a decision because they can't take responsibility, accountability for their own actions, and they're not confident for their own thoughts and ideas. They don't want to take cost but want to enjoy all the perks. That shows how shallow their principles are. They fear that they don't want to be in an unhappy relationship, but they don't understand unhappy relationship does not mean sad relationship. They don't want to spend their life with the wrong person, but the only wrong person in their relationships are them only. Gen Z thinks millennials are stupid when it comes to relationship, but fuckers learn how to sustain a relationship from them. Millennials understand the gravity of word commitment, but you don't. And that is why practices like divorce were taboo back in the time, and right now they are common. As I said earlier, for Gen Z, happiness is the only aim of the relationship. They don't want to struggle and have pain in the relationship at all. And let me tell you one thing certainly, the aim of a relationship and marriages is not happiness at all. And if you think it is, then good luck for rest of your life, because you will never be able to find a stable and happy in your life ever. You will keep playing victim throughout your life, that why am I not happy in this relationship or this marriage. Movies and social media corrupted your mind. You will never be able to find love or happiness in your life. You will keep switching from one person to another just for the sake of happiness. And let me tell you, you might find happiness for a while in a person, but it will go away like this. And all that because it is the nature of happiness. It's momentary, it is temporary state. It won't stay for a long. And once the happiness is gone, you will also move on from that person very easily. And you will keep switching from one person to another just to feel happy. And if you are doing so, then what is the difference between you and an animal? All those years of evolution for this stupidity. Shame on you. Shame on you, Gen Z. Shame on you. Have some fucking principles. Have some fucking principles, guys. Have some fucking principles. After playing this switching game from one person to another, if you're thinking that you will find a stable marriage, then good luck. You will never be able to do that too. Because you never understood what love and commitment is. It is merely because the main aim for relationship and even for the marriages for you is happiness. If you're watching this video up till now, let's talk like two grown adults. I personally believe in date to marry, and right now the world is filled with stupid people who want just to enjoy for a while. I don't want to waste my time on somebody whose aim for relationship is just happiness. Because right now I have a choice to date a right person, but tomorrow my children won't have a choice to have a right mother. It merely depends upon the decision that I'll make today. So for you guys, it is really important to find the right partner, not for you, but a right person for your children as well. You have a choice, but your children won't. And now you might ask me, what is the aim of the relationship and marriages then? First of all, let's understand happiness is not only the aim of a marriage or a relationship. In terms of relationship, the aim of the relationship is to minimize the pain and the suffering in presence of each other, because these two things are really fundamental and the real thing in this world. It is like choosing somebody with whom you can suffer and find meaning in this suffering. So to say, the person who can make all of this suffering meaningful and enjoyable at the end of the day. One of my closest said to me that, Dipanshu, life is not all about shahi paneer every day, it is about dal chawal someday as well. So that person is your dal chawal with whom you can eat shahi paneer and dal chawal throughout your life. And if you're watching this, the person who said this, thank you for saying that to me. Relationships are about standing with each other when disasters come. To understand life is not a fairy tale and the other person is now yours, no matter what, how much you have to sacrifice, how much you have to negotiate just to stay committed, just to stay with your word. A lot of people don't want to commit because they can't sacrifice, they can't negotiate with the things they have to sustain their relationships. Marriage on the top of relationships are for the stability, for creating a familiar structure for the children. Yes, marriages are about procreation, they're not for happiness. If you're thinking that is a primitive thought, then I'm primitive, I don't give a fuck about it what you think. The main goal of a marriage is to procreate and create children. And if you think it is not, fucking live in a live-in relationship. Nobody cares. Why I think marriages is all about commitment. All the marriage rituals around the religions have vows. Everyone fantasizes about marriages, but I don't think so most of you have ever read any marriage vow yet. For the all Hindu viewers, I will suggest you to read all the 7 vows. Vows are no joke, but a sign of commitment and self-discipline that you have to show, and commitment that you have to show in the relationship. The day you will understand whatever I have said in this video, you will never have any problem in your relationships and marriages. So thank you for watching this video up till now. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you will share it with anybody who requires it. And that's it for this video. See you in the next one. Peace.